Okay, we're getting started.
So,
For the warm-up there, we were simplifying a radical, which you guys did pretty good on. So, what we're going to be doing for at least part of the lesson we're going to do today is we're going to be multiplying radicals.
So 3 times 6?
That'll be, wait, 3 times 6? What? Oh, we're not doing that. Top right. Top right. There you go. Alright, so we're going to multiply and find the simplified form of 2 square root of 7t times 3 square root of 14t squared.
So 2 times 3.
So, when we do these, we're going to multiply the numbers in front together. So we're going to go 2 times 3, which is 6, right?
7 times 14.
And then we're going to multiply the radicals together. So it's like we're going to put them inside one big radical. So I'm going to keep this 6 here. It's going to come back at the end. And I'm going to have one big radical, and inside there I'm going to have 7t, which is this first one,
It's 98.
and times 14t squared, right?
I didn't put squared.
That's because we still have the t. Because that's a t squared, not a 14.
It's 98.
So we're going to multiply this big square root together. So I put the first part inside one, and I put the second part inside one. And then I'm just going to multiply together. 7 times 14 is 98. I have square root of 98, right? And then if I have t and a t squared, that's 3 t's, right? So I'm going to go t to the third. Yep. And then that 6 I got out in front, I'm going to put it back here, just so I don't forget it.
And you're done.
And now it's just like our warm-up. We have to go through and simplify. So I got to take our 98
divided by 6.
t3, and it's going to equal divided by 6? No, it's 98 divided by 6.
I don't know.
Well, we divide it by 2 and get like 49.
49.
Yeah.
Oh, and then after that, okay.
So 98 is really 2 times 49, right? What's 49 really?
7 times
7
7.
times 7. So 7 times 7. And then t to the third means I should have a t squared and then just a regular t, right?
Sure.
Yep. Just like that. And so I'm going to be lazy and just put my square root right here. So what's going to get kicked out of this? 7's are going to get kicked out, right?
And 2 t's.
And
T squared.
a t squared, right?
Yeah.
And when it gets kicked out, there's only going to be 1 t left over. So I had 7t, but then I already had a 6 outside there, right?
Yeah,
So I can bring that 6 back, and everything's times together.
Or no, it's not 49, it's 42.
And then inside here, let's see, I got a 2 and a t, but I got to go through and just multiply everything. 6 times 7 is 42, so 42t square root of 2t. Just like that.
Homework?
No, we're going to practice it. We're going to practice it. So 42t square root of 2t. And that's it. So we got to make sure. Multiply the outsides together,
Alright,
and then
so
multiply the insides
let's get
together.
one going and we'll have Ira do it. And then so this, isn't there 4 here? We'll each do one.
There's 3 right there.
Oh, well, I know how to do this.
So we're going to do another one together, then you guys will each do one, and you'll get
I
these.
definitely want Ira to do one though.
Oh, yeah.
Be like,
Yeah,
it's 32.
I'm not even saying
Alright, so let's do part A. So on part A, I have a 3 in front of my first one. What's in front of this other one?
1.
There's a 1.
It's actually.
So if you don't see anything, it's a 1. So I go 3 times 1 is 3.
What's 6 times 18?
And then the square root of 6 times 18, which is
Times
108, I think.
Yeah. So wait, you multiply the series of squares together?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I multiplied the outsides, and now I'm multiplying the insides together. Which I did 6 times 18 there, which is 108. And after I do it, now it's just like normal. We've done
54. 2 times 54.
So 2 times 54. But 54 is really 2 times 27.
Yeah.
Just 2 times 9.
9 times
Well, you can do it that way if you want.
9. No, 3 times 3 times 3.
And then,
said 9,
that's 3 times
Yeah, it's going to be 3 times 9.
9. Yeah.
Which
And
is
3
really
times 3 times 3. No,
Alright.
3 times 3.
Antoine.
It's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3.
So,
Okay, so
Alright,
I'll put my
2 on the
square root
outside
back here.
and 3 on the outside.
And let's see, so we're going to have
6!
a 2 is going to get kicked out,
We're going
right?
to multiply it by the
Yeah.
100.
And then,
And
let's see,
multiply by 3.
3 is going to get kicked out. So I'm going to have times of 3.
But there was already 3 there. So you
And
gotta
there's
add
already 3 here, right? So I'm going to bring it back.
So you're wrong, DeAndre. Get a life.
And don't forget, we have a 3 out in front already, right?
I tried.
So I had to bring it back.
I tried.
So whatever's out in front, we gotta bring back towards the end. And then inside, I'm still gonna have just a 3, I think. Yeah. So, let's see, 3 times 2 is 6. Times 3 is 18.
James, what's 10?
I have 18 square root 3 for my final answer.
Take a piece of gum.
Have stuff. Support.
Why don't you take your clothes?
I gotta go creepy, man.
Whatever.
Take your shoes.
Take your shoes.
That's
You
less
just go
creepy.
home and your wife's like, where'd your clothes go? Some
kid has clothes.
Some kid asked for them. I had to give it up.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do part B, and then you guys will do C, and then that'll be it.
No,
And
just
we'll
do
save the last part for when we're looking for
Oh,
Just do C.
no, take a track. Have rock complete
Do
rock.
B. Do B. Alright, on part B, do we have anything on the outside?
No.
No.
What's
so
in
no.
one?
Well, 1 times 1, that's just 1, right? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
2 times 9 is 18.
So we're gonna put these together inside one big square root here. So 2a times 9a to the third. Let's see.
And then be 1a squared square root 18.
We're going through it. Hang on. So we got 2 times 9 is 18. If I have a times a to the third, how many a's is that, DeAndre?
3.
Until a lot of A's.
What?
If I have a times a to the third, what is that?
Yeah, isn't it A3?
How many a's are there total if it's a?
Oh, 4.
4.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay?
But technically, I only put the 2 because
Excuse me.
You're just doing it out in your head.
shut up.
So okay, so we gotta split this up, right? So 18, a to the 4 is going to be 2 times 9, but 9 is really 3 times 3. And let's do it, I'll do it the long way.
And
I
it'd
would
be
say
3 times 1, and then just be 3, still there, cause yeah. So it'd be 3a to the 2.
Yeah,
Three is squared.
yeah, I'm doing it the long way though, so Ira can see. So this is the lesson you missed, Ira.
Okay.
Just when I had these a's inside here, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go through, so I had a to the 4, right? Means I have 4 a's right here.
3 a's.
Okay, so when I go through, what's gonna get kicked out?
The 2. Or 3.
The 3's, right?
Yeah.
3's get kicked out. What else is gonna get kicked
The
out?
A's.
An A is gonna get kicked out, and a second A is gonna get kicked out.
A pair of a's equals 1a.
And then I have a 2 left over on the inside. Okay. So on the outside, 3 times A times A. How many A's are right there?
2.
So that means it's A squared.
3 a's.
Yeah. So 3A squared. Square root
Look, that's what I have.
2. You good?
Nope,
You
add it
nerd,
first.
you nerd. Nerd.
Proud of it.
All right. I want you guys to do C.
Already finished.
Part C.
Just kidding.
Do part C on your own. We'll check it.
You
That
guys
one's
like
a little
that?
tougher. It's a little
Did
bigger.
it before the blessing.
7 times 3 is 21.
No, it isn't.
Isn't it?
No, is it? No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, the simplest
It's
number.
throwing you off.
5 times 20, isn't that 100?
Yep.
No.
Now there's 6 x's, 2, 4, 6. So it'll be 21x to the third. Come here, Golki, and then I solve it again.
What the heck? Where did that one come from?
Come on.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Looks
Come
I was
on.
not expecting that.
Golki, come here.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna have to bring this back up for next time. Can't forget about you. Was not expecting.
Are we gonna do that when what's her face and what's his face is here?
Oh, probably. So you guys are doing 7 square. I'm just writing it down so we can go over it together.
I just need one confirmation word, and then I can finish this.
No.
Okay, I confirm.
Oh yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, what's up?
So oh yeah. So I got it down from this to that. 21x to the third. You multiply those, get that.
Yeah.
I just put the x's there that matched,
Why is it still being
and
exit?
then that times that is 100.
But can you just put part of
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But then we do whatever we regularly do.
Okay.
Okay.
There's nothing in the square root.
It'll be 2 times 50.
Nothing is
Just
2
disappears.
times
We don't need
25. Should be 5 times 5.
I'm waiting for them to. So I'm kind of. So once we find one of those we say do we try to find
21.
the greatest common?
Yeah.
I want to do math.
Part stuff, right?
I ain't doing it.
Or,
No, it's a rent cost.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
You know,
20.
Oh yeah, so it'd be 21 times 2 times 5.
20 is 5 times 4.
21
Cross out through 20.
times 2
Yeah.
times
Cross out 4.
which is 210.
4.
Did you get that, Jake?
So cross out
What?
4.
210?
Yeah.
Okay.
wait, 10?
Yeah, so 210.
And then what gets kicked out now?
The 5 and
Yeah, but you already have a 21 out there, right?
2. Yeah.
So you're gonna go 21.
Hey, there's nothing
plus
left in the square root. Isn't that what you just said?
Okay, so 21.
Yeah.
times
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just
Yeah.
take out the square root.
And then don't
You're
forget
square
about
root.
your. Some
Maybe
X's
I am,
kicked
yo.
out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uh,
So
No,
if you have
yeah,
Wait,
then
so
5
it's-
X's.
Alright.
how many does that
210
total?
to the what?
X
Yeah,
30.
if you have an
X
X
three,
and then 5 X's, so put down your 6 X's.
And then F the square root. Just F it.
Yeah. F it right in the A.
Let's not. Okay. So what else is gonna get kicked out?
the 2.
Okay,
Wait,
so
what?
You said you got an X? Okay, so there's that one, and that one.
Right.
Is there a third one?
Yeah.
So
I
you
got
got a third one.
10.
Okay.
Okay, now multiply everything outside there.
Oh.
Alright, let's go over this.
Have you seen that yodeling kid?
No.
That dude in, that kid in
In
Walmart?
Walmart?
Yeah.
I don't watch yodeling videos.
No, but it was like a big meme thing. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a
Uh-huh.
huge.
Alright, Jake, start us off.
It's huge.
What's the first thing we're gonna do?
Math.
That's true, specifically.
7 times 3, which is 21.
Yep.
No.
So you're gonna do 21, right? What are we doing after that, Lucas?
Huh?
What are we doing after we multiply the outsides?
To the insides.
Yep. And what do we get when I multiply the insides together?
100.
100. And then how many x's is there?
6.
Yep.
Too many.
So 100x to the 6, right? Okay. So let's let's not. I don't touch your crusty memes. You better turn that off.
There's like
Okay.
a meme on that. It says when you were trying to stall the cashier waiting for your mom.
All right, DeAndre, what are we doing next?
I've had to do that. I didn't say
five.
no.
You do. You do 5 times 5 times 2 times 2.
Yeah. So we split 100 up into 5 times 5 and 2 times 2, and
Yeah.
then
X3.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna have. You did the shortcut, right? That we
Yeah.
talked about. So we just divide that by 2, and we're gonna get an x3 out of it, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. Or you could have done it the long way and gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and had pairs of x's get kicked out, right? Okay. So we're gonna have
Whoa.
3 x's get kicked out, right?
Illuminati confirmed.
Ira,
Look
what
at this.
numbers are getting kicked out?
5.
Yep.
2. 21.
And we already had the 21, right?
Right. Yeah.
That was left over, so let's bring that back too.
I moved my paper and somehow it ended up inside the mouse. Look, like I moved my paper and then
That was funny.
You're a magician.
I know, like I was doing like that and then I was like, what?
Okay,
Look, it's
so I've got all these
inside the
things
mouse.
kicked out. I have to multiply them together on the outside. 21 times 5 times 2 is 21 times 10, which is 210. And I have x to the thirds. And Jake, was there anything left over inside the square root?
No,
No.
Nope, so we don't even write it down.
I'm not Jake, but I'm saying it anyway.
Thanks, Jake and friend.
You wish you wish.
And that's it.
Not really, dude. Because
All right, so we are going to leave it here.
Fortnite skin.
We're going to leave it here for now, and we'll do the other half once everybody's here, which will hopefully be tomorrow. So, I want you guys, let me make up a new exit ticket for you real quick, so you can do another one. Let's go 3 to x times 2 square root of x to the... No, we already said that one.
No, 4th.
6.
Time to get it fit.
100.
Oh, odd number, you chum.
Wait,
Oh, monster.
3 times
Yeah.
2 is 6.
there goes the-
What is it? After you do the eggs, take it.
Okay.
Alright, so just toss this somewhere on like the back of your paper.
There's 6 x's. So
And then
6x to the third.
I will turn on Socrative. You'll just type it in real quick and that'll be it.